Yes, Aber. God is good. Apoyo Banga. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
All the people of Apac. We want to thank you for coming to Apac district. As Honorable Obu had already said, Apac is one of the unique districts where Dr. Obote came from.
Achalo Honorable Obu Okobo, Apac papatere morutie piano bero kwenda mea aduong Milton Oboroya.
The people of Apac, the president that we have brought you,
the
candidate that we have brought you as NRM, is a candidate that loves everybody irrespective of color, tribe, religion. And he loves the people of Apac so much. And you love him so? How many love President Museveni?
President Museveni.
Museveni. And to show you that he loves the people of Apac so much, one of the senior ministers in the cabinet is a daughter-in-law to the late President Dr. Milton Obote.
Dr. Milton Obore.
And that is the Honorable Among Betty. And that is the person you should love because he loves you too. Before the president came, I told you I used to come from Lira to Apac when I was in St. When I was in Centenary Bank, there was no road between Lira and Apac. Now today we have a tarmac road. Now we're here. Instead of you going to borrow money from the bank where they will ask you security, now you can get PDM. And President, before you came, the people here asked for a skilling hub. And we told them you are carrying President and you're going to put a skilling hub here. And these people pledged they are going to support NRM and support President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And they are very grateful because of the peace that you've created in Uganda. Now we have schools, we have hospitals, the place is generally peaceful. I want you to clap for President. I want to take this opportunity to invite the flag bearer, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the NRM flag bearer, to speak to his people. Karibuni sana. Apoyo Mobino, President.
Kopango Ruakme Apac Apoyo Teach Her Excellency the Vice President
Adwogno botia moto jodu cha moto wadi kwa urubiru Kopango Arika Apoyo Ngatamelube Abobedo Joska Lubu Amero Port Twal Mebedo Karene.
The Right Honorable Speaker, who is also Second Vice Chair of the NRM,
Opuodok Speaker of Uganda, Amanda Dobero, Natabaluba, Madam Arioke Ken, the party of my movement.
Vice Chairperson Northern Uganda,
Opuo Vice Chairperson Northern Uganda, Mabera, Akinwabe Pajokan, Amson Obuo, Amanda Law, Northern Region.
Vice Chairman Western,
Opuo Vice Chairperson Western, Amanda Tisek,
Secretary General,
Opuo Ramadit, May on Marty Patiwa, my movement, Richard Todom.
all the members of SEC,
Opuo your Dutch, I make it National Executive Committee, I made a guilty faction many a day.
the elders led by Mzee Yosa Moduru,
Odo Papa Duju, you are don't do it, I may not tell with you, Oberisha will do.
all the other leaders,
Otelo Kera do Biro, Roma Papa.
the Wananchi of Apac,
Ojo Duj, one do your Duj, my pipe, and I think I do you, I don't know what I'll pull, who bumped you up over the low.
the other day I was speaking in Amoratar and Dokolo,
I would buy Karabokari Chin, anything Lokaborata, Karaka Doholo.
and I pointed out that what is now called NRM has been active with Uganda for the last 65 years.
Kararu and the Morata Doholo, the community, and I don't want to community, be working at a beach and a beach one, and Uganda, and Warati Yeni.
Initially, we were members of the old political parties.
What do you carry on? What do you are making a part of American Uganda can?
As youth wingers.
No Gilbero, you are Tino Podium, a part of American, you know, put your Tino.
Members of UPC, DP, Kabaka.
Onuti, part of UPC, Kabaka Yaka, and DP.
However, by 1965,
What will be a Kelly above when the picture will be?
we started seeing the problems
What did you want to pick up a part of Uganda?
of those parties, how there were things they were missing.
What don't I pick a part of American, I don't only pick it with Pola.
That's how we started forming study groups in the universities.
What did you want to kill a woman? You are making a quality, Ikabera Papa, the Calaba, Kakwana Doma, Calaba University.
And formed some groups in the universities.
Otodo Beruke group or I don't know, I bet University, I may want to hear Uganda can.
And then, when I mean
Introducing Airtel VoLTE. Stay in control of the game while enjoying crystal clear HD calls with friends and loved ones. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or just catching up online, Airtel VoLTE keeps it seamless. No interruptions, no lags, just seamless connections. To switch to Airtel VoLTE and enjoy uninterrupted streaming and HD calls, follow the steps below. For Android phone, select Connections under Settings. Select Mobile Networks. Turn on the VoLTE icon. For iPhones, select Mobile Service under Settings. Select Mobile Data options. Turn on the VoLTE icon under Voice and Data. Gaming and HD crystal clear calls at the same time. Powered by Airtel VoLTE. Airtel.
of 9 points.
Gina me wado ti ba dunga do lo du do ti arawo abong na papa gina wado ti o arawo gina bong na papa
Points above when.
boys abaroba bong wen tuan.
But I will not go. I went through them when I was in Amolatar and Dokolo.
Pero wo duji karbati mo ta kir do holo
And those speeches will be put on the radio,
mo ngi do ngaber ko be radio be war warto be wuji do radio
so you can hear them.
me we war woti winyo kado mo kir radio
But for today,
ni la tiri ni
I will just pick maybe 3.
ni la tiri ko ba deka ken na metu do ala ye do ngabe ho na roma deka ken.
But first of all, I want to thank Northern Uganda, because you are now the ones rescuing Uganda from becoming a desert.
Amida po mena makere mena po lo we Uganda karama me tuma lo me Uganda kan de wabe cha otike lo ya dum twal me tuma lo me Uganda.
In southern Uganda now, it is supposed to be a rainy season.
Ituma le tumkia do tutu south bi do bedi ko ti chawani amenuti echweye.
But the rain is not strong.
Kotel peti attack to twala be mi Romeo, jamo kere water bear.
Coming, going, small drizzle, not heavy rain.
Bere me bere chakere peti chakere no peti kitabru mir betkede.
But when I come to northern Uganda, I come to Bunyoro, I see stronger rain.
Kardo ala du tutu Uganda tutu malo, karbe Bunyoro anu kotia duonga tek metia meyo tie chue bear twal.
This is because you are still preserving the environment.
Yeda mano ni watu kwa kuyerwa erjebuwa ina mogoro watu kwa kaber ni watu ngokon.
So please don't learn the bad things that have disturbed the rain in the south.
Be oyero rugina maracha be oyero kwa petu tu south kuja auto kudo borwa kanene.
Drying the wetlands.
Be you kukuru to ko duju amedo perobo kupi.
And invading the forests.
Why you do buko duju to buko duju be mi do pero ko tue.
I will talk about it a little bit later about how we can do things in a better way.
Una lo ye ichien mena no kila ngwa waroti kila be kere ko yen na wanti borwa yipachi wakono.
But of the 3 points out of the 9 which I will speak about today,
ona bongo na maruka ko ni ada dikka ba lo ye ni ambita chak nyamana.
the first one
Ena machiel
is Kuch.
kuch mwana do ko peace babti wa pawur kuch.
Those who are old enough know the history of Uganda.
Yo ado tuti ameruti level la do amedo ngaduo girungeo kirango amewara yakere Uganda betu do ko chawana ngeo
Uganda had become ungovernable.
tanu tia mele do peloye level do duju itoke kenu do Uganda peloye.
And there were reasons why that was so.
Ino ngomi tel ko pedu tio mio Uganda peti aloye ni amano.
Mainly because of sectarian politics.
Utia me do jotia me jo parke kenka wat ke ngato ke de la ngere ena menu miro beri iwibie.
Politics of tribes
Me kaha
and religion.
eredini
And also neglecting women.
owe ko do mondo yo be do ko parpe mon amenu ti paji kudajo owe ko mondo ko pati par mon.
What we call gender chauvinism.
Amedo no pero ti mon amenu ti ka mon tia ka chotia pa no dang ke ti kela ken modo no yena do peti ya.
So because of seeing that danger for us, we are for politics of unity.
Amado do wado ne no ni ko ba joba do ti be do wado ro be ni amano to ke long we be amedo kere do kara kiel.
That's why you hear us talking of patriotism.
Eji waju ko ni wadu ye me ko Uganda wabiru ye me marlo wa me Uganda.
Love Uganda.
Umalo wa me Uganda.
Why? Because you need it.
Bien wano miro Uganda mirumada.
You need it as a market for your products.
Mewe wana me kila moro ucha to kirjabu wa ame wano puro ya kila pa yukundo.
And for security.
Bego ko da do kujwa tebe da be ka wano maro Uganda da go kujwa da be da be.
Now because of that we have been able to build a strong army.
Many ye moro be kujberu tiyo mi wano gero kucha ber swal. Memo ameti Uganda mi moje war mi wano gero kucha Uganda abe ame be ko moy.
First of all, a strong party.
Da do gero party ke gero o rioget amewa ko ni party ni abera memiwa obero kanabe.
A party which has got membership in the whole country.
Abedo tikere members duji Uganda ni long. Amedo no endo law Uganda ni long. Abo choko jo duji pedo kala kela ken.
You can imagine in 1961.
Iro wona ni mo atu bi kelli ni ebo ngere pier bi kere kel.
Only Kabaka Yeka was the only party in Buganda.
Kabaka yang kere lu bere rioget ameti Uganda ke kena kela ken kabaka yeka.
Other parties were not allowed there.
But you kere rioget to kere duju party yi meki ni bere Uganda.
Now, how can you have a country like that?
Karamano Robert ke Uganda ke Robert ke loba meti ke kur party no ningo ingo kati ni mano pata kela ken kabaka yeka.
And the other parties also were based on religion. So this is taboo for us. And because of that, that's why we win elections on the first round.
and the good me what you mando me what you buy kiel what lawyer yerako there am lord to what lawyer yerako.
We don't have to go for second round.
What do woman Mario what law yera there about yera moro.
Because the Constitution says to win you must win more than 50%.
The one who never can you do the law don't have a percent you're big work tomorrow.
So by building a unit of party, it also enabled us to build army, strong police force.
You
normally see when they are recruiting soldiers, the recruiting team comes every district. And every district has got what we call a quota, a share. So that's how we have been able to build peace. Now, the second point is Donglobo.
Development.
Now, Donglobo means roads. Electricity. Pipe to water. Telephones. Those are Donglobo elements on the economy side. It is called economic infrastructure. Infrastructure you can translate as foundation. Then you have social infrastructure.
Social infrastructure, what do you do now? What do not carry to be recruit, carry tell me you want to do better. You are not a carry, maybe you are better, when we will lodge a
the schools, the health centers, those are social infrastructure.
What do you do?
The NRM, because of being strong and staying in government for a long time,
movement NRM
and also because of correct economic policies,
we have
been able to start dealing with the infrastructure, meaning Donglobo. If you come to the Lango area, we started by tarmacking the Soroti Leader Road, which was Maram. Then, of course, even the other, the Kamudin Guru leader had been tarmac, but had grown old. We had to do it again. All the way to Tororo. Now you have seen yourselves, we have been able to do Ruenkunu, Masindi Port, Apac, Aduku, Lira, Ogur, Puranga. Now we are also working on the Bobi Laurel Road.
Utiende uyele mena ri ya Bobi wona ya Loro wona Bobi domini mi yida ke lama kwa yeda bedachil.
We want to link it with this other road because of the Akibua Stadium, which we are also doing in Nguru.
Obida yi yoro be
in Lira.
Lira, yes. Obida yi ga yoro be na liti wa be kwai wa dujo te wote yo ame worna halira pia Akibua Stadium ame do ngatia garlira ama be make a deep ama lo in other region na loro tido garlira adado tido chagarko.
That was because the African Cup people said there must be an international airport near where the stadium is.
Mobe dia komori piu dila me wano bero kere wa ba biro ama mi do kuru ga ko da do ka mi biro kele ke bit be digi ro porie me wona stadium Elira Akibua Stadium.
And we said there is Guru airport.
Amedo aberdo Guru amedega porukuno ke ya chui te wona Elira do Akibua Stadium.
But it needed a fast road to go from Guru to here. And the other one of Kamdin was a bit wrong.
Amedo you attack, amedo no ya Guru, amedo ti ukerlama kwa ye, tepele, ibobi, tepele na ikona boge, te wona Elira, Akibua Stadium.
So, on the roads, we are now also going to do the road from Lira, Aroi, Apala, all the way to Adwari, to Patongo, to Abim.
Puri yu akeli wari ya do ngira ko do woda Abim pato yorudu yete wona kunaje kitameno ko keri tuju danga yi ko ke da labe yete be danga kin.
We are also going to do Dokoro, Amoratar, Namasale Road.
Oyi ko da yu akeli da do puri yu ama ye dogoro de woda morata da Namasale da bi yi da be da bere be do kerlama yete be danga kin. Me wodo dogoro na morata be do ngakila me do kerlama ko ye.
And other roads we are planning to do.
You get up a part of the one for my timo, Gamer de Poratimo, you put your poem and Gamer de Poratimo.
If you come to electricity, many parts of Lango did not have electricity.
Kaidi Kobe Mike, Yakira what may Laukan, your property much Roma, Yakira Paju, and Memanda got to Sequoia.
Places like Aboke, like Arito and so on did not have electricity.
You call a district with Kalamati and Bore, Aliro, put particular Macho Roma, and then you want to be a Mike, Yakira Pachikunaja, Mondana Ketumaka, Berukurushu, I would not Yalero.
Remote parts of Lango, including my village of Balig, now have electricity.
When they kind of Turi Kanamania, and the ticket Mike Kunaja, I made a tell you about it, Balega, Kanamatido, Yella Barikation, Mike Dutikunaja.
Now, on social infrastructure,
I
have got very good evidence here today. My classmate and roommate, Dr. Liai, and all other boys from Lango. Banado Olira. There was another one called Alere. There was another boy called Atiang. There were very many. Okwir. There was another one called Okwir. Very many boys. They were coming to Ntare. Why? Maybe they liked Ntare, but also there were no other A-level schools in northern Uganda. Or eastern Uganda.
Eastern Uganda.
At independence, the only S4 school in northern Uganda was Sasamu Rebecca. It was S4. And then Teso College Aloyet. No other S4. Forget about A level.
sida foke ken we go kope level be and chukura ria mero ko no eno kana me o level ti ye ken.
But when I look on the list here now,
Kada tell the list na me ti nyima kan.
I think in Apac alone,
Ya Apac kan ken.
there appears to be like 7 secondary schools.
Apac kan ken what is chukura biro abeti ya Apac kan secondary schools.
Because they are saying 4, I think in the rural areas,
Angwendo kereti ituopiga medu nutichien ya kile kia lukunaka.
and 3 in the municipality.
I take the municipality carry set a municipality carry abeti kana chiki kan.
I don't know how many of them are A-level.
Pele jenye ya dia mobero A-level kira mena mobero O-level ya kira abira mena komuno.
How many of them are A-level?
A-level amara ramba about 4.
Okay.
About 4 are A-level schools.
So now you get a situation where there were only 6 A-level schools.
Who runs the world? Girls. Who runs the world? Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gen Tribe Brave Girl Festival is here. Enjoy exciting musical performances, fun games, and opportunity to mix and mingle with potential mentors. Join us as we celebrate girls under the theme Young, Bold, Connected, Reimagining Our Potential on 11th October 2025 at Katikati Grounds. Entrance is free. This event will give you an opportunity to make a donation for pads and be part of a movement, ensuring that every girl in Uganda has access to sanitary pads. This event is proudly powered by Rich Ahand Uganda, Sauti Plus Media Hub, NBS Plus, and partners.
Apac to teach chok district aberoma pa ameti ilao wando tikere level around bangwen alor.
So here I present evidence to the wananchi that please, this is the work of the NRM on the issue of Donglobo.
Mada jeko budili wa Apac, mada jadena kuwa amena kero, ameruka jeko kobe Donglobo radio. Akero kurjemu ni duju ya Apac kan jadena kuwa amira anakobi chawa ni eno.
You can go to health centers.
Uwode kope yorkom dagatal.
I'm trying to see here on the list.
Atia neno ipaparameti nyima kan.
Health centers.
Kana medo dagatale.
There are 8 health centers, health center 3s.
Utikere dagatale abora mate luni center 3.
Out of the 12 sub-counties.
America sub-county la para yodi wanatikere dagatale mate luni center 3 inama wela mera kobono.
And there is one government hospital.
Utikere ene donga ditere Apac hospital la mati yonge wakan.
So in the case of Apac,
Apac kan
only 2 sub-counties do not have any health facility.
Utido sub-county ariyoku kena me people pitikere dagatal ame mirang unen kopera ama berie.
In the other 10,
Aparo kericha
you either have health center 3s
aparo kericha rodungo dagatale mate kobe center 3 ni nuti ye.
health center 4
Utikere center 4 ameda ti aparo kericha.
or the district hospital.
Then kere ene donga dit ma Apac hospital.
Now, since you have said you are going to elect me and the NRM,
Kiri ko uri ye uru kere ni medog dori loy di mo habiti ene.
in a sub-county, no, there is a health center too in Akera, a place called Akera.
Akere.
Yes,
Yeah. Ti dagatale mate lungo center 2 beti yakere.
will be upgraded to health center 3.
Mona medoko ure center 3. Bobti wo po ur mana tektual. Morti ya pass up county. Kanana yaye.
And
Akere division.
there is another place in Atiki.
Atik. Ti ya Apac municipal division matik.
A new health center 3 will be constructed.
Dagatale je me center adik agere koda ye.
Now,
Gabe municipal bobti wo po ur man.
with the health center 4s,
Daga tala bedu tiel center 4.
There is a health center 4 in Maruzi constituency
Tiel center 4 beti Maruzi constituency.
with 2 doctors,
Otido ge daga tala to amade lu ni doctor gario.
but they don't have ambulance.
O pegiri kile ambulance center 4 beti Maruzi manda kogoro center 4.
We shall provide that ambulance.
O mi ambulance nyit ya kogoro center 4 ambulance nyit baburkiwu dwa po urmano.
Now, in Maruzi North constituency,
Maruzi North beti constituency be Maruzi tukere malo.
we don't have a health center 4.
Proti kile center 4 Maruzi malo.
But in the coming government,
America meri na America kanyiri mwakado biru ni yere 2026 ni yere.
we call it Kisanja in the Bantu dialect.
Monu wala koni monu imede uru ginu gumuka ile dogi.
The Teboke Health Center 3
Teboke center 3
will be upgraded to Health Center 4 to Health Center
4. To Health Center 4.
Health Center 4.
Very good. Now Teboke center 3 America kwa ure center 4 bomki wapo uru manu.
So therefore,
America kumanu
on the issue of Donglobo,
we
have moved even when the economy had collapsed. And we had to repair it. And we had many demands. But Rubanga is always with NRM. So when we came into government, the British had been trying to look for oil in Uganda. From 1920 up to 1956. Because there were signs that there is a place in Bunyoro called Chibiro. Chibiro. Now, Kubira in the Bantu dialect means like water boiling. So if you go to Chibiro, you will see petroleum on the surface coming from underground. So the British thought there were wells below.
So
they dug, but petroleum pay. So they gave up. Rubang is the one who didn't want them to see it. When NRM came, technology had improved. The science had improved. So the petroleum was not directly where there was Kubira. It was somewhere else. But part of it will come and surface there. So with our new technology, and the scientists I trained, we found the oil. So next year, the oil will start flowing. So we shall have more money. They can show you on the screen
Utabe ko mi winen wuno.
That is now the.
Neruru screen, neruru yoyi jakacha, neruru kacha, jodul ner kacha.
That is your petroleum now.
Nendo kanamo atido nga awadi ye, keyotido amoli ye, utokelo. Nyo siya edo tia awadi
That's one of the wells, one of them.
Mono lawyer me walti kirishano bro mo amedo nga tia wadi pin akelo malo.
And you can see behind there, you can see Lake Albert.
Itina ne yobe kacha bro Lake Albert, kacha bro Lake Albert. Na me na bedi tina unite na ja bro Lake Albert tiki kiri nam.
The drilling rig is on the shore.
Kana matia awati ye mo ni tito nga tiki kiri nam.
So with this oil money, we shall be able to do all these roads without having to go cut here, go there, because we're having to cut here in order to do this one. Once you do this one, you can't do the other one. But the third point I want to make here is Lonyo. Now, many people who are not clear. People who are not clear, especially the leaders, they all talk only about Donglobo. Meaning roads, schools, health centers. You now have a tarmac road here now. So Donglobo, Tikan. But at night, you are not going to sleep on the road. You have to go back to your own house. When you go back to your own house, the chan you left in the morning will be waiting for you. And will say, Apoyo Bino. We are still here. The children don't have clothes. The wife doesn't have this. We are still in a grass-thatched house. We are still using Tadova. Now, all those are problems. People who are rich, they have piped water in their houses. They use electricity. So that's why the NRM is saying, please understand the difference between Donglobo and Lonyo. Lonyo, wealth means mine. Wealth is yours. Either as an individual or as a family or as a company. The tarmac road is ours. Everybody will use it. The one who is taking Goba from here to Kampala, you will use it. Run very fast. The night dancers will use it at night. The one who has got something good to sell in the market will use it. So that's why I say Donglobo maber.
Well, we are there coming one don't low. I'm a bear.
But Lonyo even better.
Lonyo, and I do be better bear. I mean, no one do you know that I can't no Lonyo, no.
And you can even have Lonyo, even when Donglobo has not arrived there.
You know, but you you are pobe kanu to you lampo be ko puri no be ko lonyo ya kire pachuni.
I came just now. I came from Barregi. There is, we don't have much Donglobo there. You are better in Donglobo here. There we don't have a tarmac road, but we have electricity now. And my small town of Okwang has got a secondary school.
Okwang, secondary school, Okwang, secondary school.
But no tarmac road. But if you come there, you find that I have Lonyo. I have coffee garden there. I have fruits, bananas, and I want to turn the whole of that parish into a model parish. I want all my neighbors to go from teach, may each keken.
I mean, may chicken and we work on it. It will jam my paper.
I want them to work for the stomach, but also for the pocket. They should have done it already, but some of the people I put there did not do their work. But we are going to do it. And we are going to use even irrigation. Next time I come here, I will be able to show you the pictures of my parish. In Barregi, showing you Lonyo, Lonyo Manyen. Even when the tarmac road has not arrived. By the time the tarmac road arrives, we shall be very well off. So therefore, I want to show you this. From 1960s, I have been on this message of Lonyo Manyen for all the populations of Uganda. And when we came into the government, this is the message we started giving. Now some people have listened. Let me show you some here, like a boy called Okelo in Amoratar.
And one thing about dairy, yeah, when you just know what you're doing, all right, trust me, you're good to go, all right? Less manipulation, simple and straightforward. Apparently, I think we have like few female traders, like in where I'm coming from in Nigeria, to be specific, all right? So I want them to see this as a motivation, to see this and understand that it's very, very, very possible with dairy, to be specific.
We shall survive.
Right here in Amonata district, Achi Paris, Krianga village. We started this farm way back in 2016 with a family land, which is about 100 acres. But now we have expanded to a team of 300 to 400 acres. the money that we are using for expanding is not strictly coming from this. I do construction work where I generate my money, and 80% of the money that I save from construction, I bring and inject in the farm. We have goats. Goats were about 530, and cows we are having about 300. Sheep we are having about 280. So with this much kind of land, we are yet ready to do a lot of agro-business. So in beef farming, we are selling live animal. Like for the last 2-3 years, we have been investing so much in expanding the farm. But last year is the year that we experienced a fairly income to the farm. We managed to sell 90 cows, including bulls, which gave us, each we are selling at 2.5. That was about 225 million. As you see these goats, these are Boer goats and Savannah. Majorly in a year, we sell these goats about 200, at a range of 300 to 500, which made us to acquire about 60 million. And if we have the crops department, all this we managed to, after all expenses, we managed to save about 280 million.
Now,
so,
that is Okero now.
Manuel Nobel Okero Lawrence.
Okero is not in Europe.
Okero Peti Lowa Otara.
Is not in Asia.
Perati Lowa Kera Me Wando Ngeo Kanabo Rufal.
Is not in America.
Perati America.
Tikan
Kumkane Yamola Tarkane.
He's here.
Tikum Kan.
And there's no tarmac road in Amoratar.
Dan Kaname Opuye Lam Yoruda Poker Lamie.
But you hear.
Iti Winyunga Mokelukian Wongo.
From the cows,
Yae Kopeto,
from the goats,
Yegi,
from the sheep,
Rombi,
and some of the crops, is making a net profit of 280 million shillings a year. And they started in 2016. Now you may say, Okero is Jomukwano. He's educated.
Okero Oberngatamokwano.
You may say. And he's an engineer. He has got an engineering business. And he's getting money from there. But I've got other examples. Let us see Apio of Lira.
Everyone to see Nana Alingiri Sale to Banya Ward from my town council to Lira district.
I am Mr. Puviti, a resident of Alingiri Sale, Banya Ward, a March Town Council in Lira district.
Again, from PDM, you are a date.
She got the money for PDM in 2023.
Now, I'm going to take a bill and
970,000 and then 30,000 remaining in the bank.
According to the car center in Yavi,
she planted maize.
Yavi sockets are para bit.
She bought maize 15 sockets.
Well, not putting up your bed area.
30,000 each socket.
I could tell a bit for a marina bed of dishes, 4 acres a bed.
She used it, actually she planted it in 3 acres of land. Preparing the garden cost her 150 for the 3 acres. Weeding cost her 50,000. Then spraying cost her 40,000. Time for harvest 10. She used the family members and then the neighbors. Then she bought lunch for food for the people for the family which cost her 20,000. And transporting it from the garden to home cost her 50,000. She came and then she removed it from the cup. It gave her 45 sacks. She sold 40 bags. And she got 2,800,000. That was the first season. That is our first plantation. Out of the 2.8, she decided to keep 1 million aside for farming again. She used 1 million for buying sheets, 10 of them. Then she used 800,000 for school fees.
Now you hear Apio. Apio had nothing. Is one of our young mothers. She has been married for 20 years. And she has got children who are teenagers now. But she had never handled 1 million shillings in her life. So when she got the PDM 1 million, she did not even have her own land. She hired 3 acres. Acres a deck. This man thinks I don't know Langi. Then she planted maize. And she harvested 45 bags. She sold 40 and got 2.8 million. Then she kept 1 million to again do another planting. But 1.4 she bought those 10 sheep you saw. And she paid school fees for the children. So she's very active now. Active economically. Somebody who had never handled 1 million, she's now earning 2.8 million in one season. Let's see Rose Akoyi of Kole.
Rose Mekole.
My name is Akoy Rose.
Eastern Word, Akai Debe.
I'm from Eastern Ward Akai Debe village.
Ana Bina Gamu, PDM, million shilling.
I got PDM worth 1 million shilling.
Atewelupni Angwen.
I used the 1 million to buy 4 piglets and 1 goat. My goat produced for the first time twins, triplets. The second producing, my goat produced 2 goats plus now their mother, making a total of 6 goats. The 4 pigs I got, out of the 4, 1 is female. The female pig produced 8 piglets. The other 3, the 2 was castrated. The 1 I used it to mate other pigs from outside the neighborhood. The one the other one that was used for mating, she picked 8 out of the other piglets that had produced. Okay, out of the 8 that she brought, she sold each at 150,000 Uganda shilling, making a total of 750. And the big ones that were already there, the existing one, she also sold, making a total. Each of them she sold at 400, making a total of 2.9. Out of the sales.
So you can hear now the story of Rose. You can hear the story of Rose. She got 1 million, bought 4 pigs and goats. And the goats multiplied, the pigs multiplied. She was now earning more than 2 million after selling. And now he bought Diang, a bull. So therefore, I am appealing to Ugandans. Please use this PDM money to get yourselves out of poverty. Each year, we have been sending 100 million per parish. That means in 5 years, a parish will get 500 million. New money. Then in the 3rd year, the ones who got first will pay back to the circle, not to the government, but to your own circle. You took 1 million. You did what all these, like these girls did. You pay back 1 million after 2 years. you pay 1,125,000.
Ichulo million achiel ilaha achiel tulbe pero big.
Now it's free money.
Modu kumchede benoro
After 2 years.
yongi mohario.
When you are getting money from money lenders,
Adi tika mchede bodi ame ucharu chede ni yene.
for 1 million you would pay 5,800,000, something like that.
Kairi ka million achiel ma churchicho million na pitiki noro. Yongi mohario.
Now here after 2 years,
Yongi mohario.
pay back 1,125,000.
Yongi mohario ichulo million achiel ilaha achiel tulbe pero big chicken.
And then by the end of the government of the term,
Karanu government notia water, bedo notia water gym.
the ones who took three groups would have paid for 3 years,
Yongi mohadek angwen wokerenyim.
which means another 300 million.
Wodo million mia teko kendo kono eroko.
So in the parish should be having 800 million.
E pari za kiel utikere million mia boro.
Even if we don't increase the money,
Kila do pay net chete maore ko chete mo cha chwa mena ma kieltia no wa puru no chete.
which of course we can do. If we get more money, we can increase.
Kadi no chete do puru ma do ro ke level la bay no timito.
We had started with 1 million to try and see how it works and familiarize the people.
Puru cha ko million kiel mena no karo utike ke nyukia wota be au na no kirango amero ro ma do kere ke wodo ngabe ra do ngabe karpe kanoko.
But in the manifesto, I have proposed to add 15 million to the 100 million, so it is 115 million for the leaders to borrow from the 15 million. So the local leaders, the LOC ward, the committee members, the ones in the structures.
Amaro edo e komido mie kiel.
Okay, Tabitha, you have 1 hour to cook lunch for 10 people. Let's go.
What?
Let's go. Push it. Let's go, Tabitha, let's go. Push it. Push, Tabitha, push. Let's go.
My arms.
You're wasting time. Let's go. Push.
My back.
They're gonna be here in a minute. Push it, Tabitha, push it. Push. And 3, 2, 1, and done.
No more heavy lifting at home. With the new LG InstaView bottom freezer, everything is within reach. Lift less, live more.
Poverty. Use all that money to get out of poverty. I also want to start a fund for university graduates. If you are a university graduate and you have not got a job for 2 years, I want you to come to this fund here. And you borrow and you do your own things. I also want to start circles for the religious groups, the leaders. We, the ordinary Christians and Muslims, we are in the parish. But the reverend, the father, the sheikh, we shall create circles for them according to their dioceses.
Okay, Sako, Westland diocese, Ilang diocese, Lira diocese, like okay, we may
not give them money annually, but we can do like one time contribution. Also the cultural leaders.
Now, tikpete kwaro dushu uitong.
Because we don't want, life is not games. With football, you have got players and spectators. So you can have spectators, players playing, spectators just cheering. We don't want some people to be well spectators and others are spectators. You must all be well creators. So this is just the few points about our big manifesto. Which we have given to your leaders, NRM leaders. And they will be coming and trying and holding parish meetings. And bring these documents to you. So that you take them to the village. So with this, I appeal to people of Apac. Queer Maber. Queer NRM. Queer NRM flag bearers. Queer old man with a hat.
Your Excellency, before you close, I have a request. Allow me to just have a request with you. My name is Ambrose Agay. I'm the flag bearer, district flag bearer, Apac district. I'm the son of the late your friend Sam Opiucheng. I have a request here. Police is actually requesting for a patrol car which has been for 2 years has not been given to the police station. So I have a request that you also consider the police of Apac. They don't have any car for transportation. Your Excellency, you are most welcome.
Apoyo Matek.
Apoyo Matek.
Apoyo Matek work me Apac. The flag bearers.
Flag bearers. Kutia lungu kucha. Omio flag ko jinga amema wa me parliament en ada ho me Apac imad betingola go wuri jira babu wuri chingwa onyuru yom yit nyuru chom twin ngatu kena metia gamo bendera no obero ngata metio ma ho bendera pichung pilwak me Apac municipality parliament Isaac Nekion omio wuri jira utia chikeni ke wuri parliament wuri magdum romo obabu chiwa pire ene tia ngwecho tia ngwekere flagere opoyo ngatu kena metia wotu tia miyo bendera no obero mag bendera pilwak membaruzi tumpin Moses opero omie bendera ko onguleda dola ko ente atingu malo no obabu wuri chiwa ku wuri duro pire Ra. Boy Moses.
Fine, watch out.
Bernard Otim Odoj.
So you are now coming for what?
Otido aji keni wori nyon joy kunu bay nexa nexa dum. Da do ente wora kene bendera cieno. O babu ru ci nga tek bire. Ngatu kena metia o gamo bendera no bena mag bendera pi won ko ba beach me Apac Ambrose agetu pi ocheng. O babu ci o kugu duru pire. Jora do mi e bendera ko endong tia wora. O ko be ni ngat to twali wori ma here kene cho kunu. Ngatu kena metia wot kun me o gamo bendera no o bena mag bendera pi Apac municipality mayor Macklin Odo ngeye ke nyinga wijwa yo ke dalo luoni awada yo no eno tia me agamo bendera mena metia won malo no o bena mag bendera pi buru metutu malu yae kara moyo tumja babu uru chingu pire opoyo mateke aduong tia wo makochal kede flag bearers yore kae tia wo makochal kede flag bearers yonge kada aduong biru bero kede kare meya omiro no nyuta dong awahawa kede pocha duong ijame ero bero kede kare mechano godwa kan yore iwa yom totwal woyo totwal mebino. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, as we prepare to end, allow me recognize the following people who are here with us. We have the former minister, Honorable Jovino Akake. He has been in your government and is here, right here with us. We also have Elder Margaret Ewan. We have the chairperson for Apac Municipality, Odongo Lugino. Thank you very much. Now, DJ, let's have anthems in a reverse order. Thank you very much. Mando to you bere me luok aduong. Akwa yo ni DJ yo wera mo luoni yo leng. Pi aduong. Yo DJ yo be wa wera mo luoni yo leng pi aduong. Nuto luok ekere. Won come national chairperson me Women's League. Tia mi yung age bot wiki come dushu. Meneno ni manono. Me orwate kere tento kere cha. Yung meeting. Omi to puo me bini romaduong to twal. Me bini winyu lock. DJ Yoleng. DJ Yoleng. Yo ting bendera malu. Mundo que hay allá, el olor, los ralemeros que guapo, los Apac, el don que hay allá, medio burla de que le va a hacer la mía. Yo ayudo al cual, yo me veo que le dan en medio de los que acá, que la quiero. Yo ayudo, me quiero, ya ti malu, el don que amo tu va, vamos una voz con Nelson, vamos una voz que le tira. Chairpersons by Women's League. Chairpersons by Women's League. Por peya uno. Won kong wu te morwate kerui tenti kuchacha. Chairpersons by Women's League sa papat. Won kong wu te morwate keru.